Three. Hi. Welcome to the Happy SMP Part 2. I'm so excited to show you around again. We are here with two of our other helpers, Bunny and Libby. So we're going to do a quick recap on everything. So first we're going to start with the vote keys, and we're going to bring them over here to get some stuff. So when you vote on this server, you'll do /vote. And when you do that, it will pop up a page that you can click on any of these bottles, and it'll pop up the link down here. And you click the link, or you can just type it in to your phone or laptop, computer, whatever you're using. And that's how you'll get some quick little rewards. The crate offers armor, weapons, claim blocks, money, fly time, tickets, and some other special little trinkets and stuff. Oh, they added, it's like villager egg to the blue one. Okay, so yeah, this for the green, you'll get these. These tokens are used to help you buy armor, the special armor from the farmer. So let's see what we get with our first 5 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Oh, my last one's loading. Okay, so I got boots, pants, 2 pickaxes, and a flower key. The flower key we can bring over to the other one. Click on it and see what you can get out of it. This one I got a shovel. And all of these items have unbreaking and affinity on them. And then of course protection. Ooh, that one has feather falling. That's not as common. That's an extra rare feature there. But they have protection and unbreaking. I just give those to Libby. She helps run a shop to do donations, which I will show you that again. So upon entering this, you will enter a lobby, which I do not have access to because I've already, been joined for a while. So you'll come in here once you come out of the lobby. Then you'll have the guide, ranks, and other NPCs you can click on. So your main thing you want to do first would be /rules. A second one would be /guide, /discord. For your first main 3, of course you have the rules, the guide that goes over how to play, and then the Discord will open up so you can join the Discord to learn more and keep up with stuff going on in the server. When you enter up there at the front also, let's see, yeah, right here, it'll give you a welcome message and it'll tell you to start your adventure at spawn or dive into the wild to explore. Need a helping hand? Use guide to get started. Join us on Discord for help. And if for some reason you're not able to use the Discord button for some reason, which it has happened a few times, especially people that play console, you can just come here and it has the Discord linked here. Then from here, after you get your votes and everything, you can do ranks. You start out as rank 1, and as rank 2, you just need these items: 5,000k for in-game money, 2 hours playtime, level 3 on the server, and 5 votes. Now when you vote, do not forget that if you are a Bedrock player, you will type in your username with a dot, and I misspelled username, and make sure it's spelled right, otherwise it won't count. So Bedrock, you do a dot. If you do not do this dot, it will not register in-game for your tickets, money, level, claim blocks, fly time, all that stuff, so for extra rewards. If you're a Java player, just type in your username as is. You don't need a dot or anything. Just make sure it's spelled right. Then after ranks, you can do jobs. So you can either come up to the jobs person or do /jobs. And you can choose up to 3 jobs to earn extra money. So if you're a lumberjack, of course, when you gather trees, you will earn money and levels as you cut trees. Same, for mining, trader, amethyst, alchemist, explorer, and so on. So for mine, I chose fisherman, miner, and lumberjack because those are the main 3 things I do in game. Another thing to go over again was Battle Pass /BP. You can go in and get your daily quests every day. It's every 24 hours. Well, actually, it does. It resets every day. Okay, so you ain't got to worry about that. But you come in through here and do different things. This one's walk 250 blocks, eat 5 pumpkin pies, catch 3 pufferfish, and so on and so forth. And some people may help you also, like with the trident. If you don't have a trident, sometimes you do have people that sell them, and some people will let you borrow them if you ask nicely, but it's not guaranteed. So if you're able to find a trident, I would suggest getting a hold of one and put mending on it as soon as possible. I ended up doing that myself. I got channeling and mending on mine, so because I'm trying to get a creeper head. Also, to start your adventure, we can RTP as well. So, another thing to go over again is the auction house /AH. Let's say you have some money and you want to come buy some stuff. So at rank 2, you can start posting stuff on the auction house and open your own little shop at a warp, which would be /warps. And it would open up how you can create them and everything. And you can also visit the other people's warps there as well. So after this, what was it? Oh, I was going to show you how. Right here. You can come up to this guy or tap /RTP. Let's start our adventure, shall we? So, let's say you're brand new, you got everything set up, whatnot, and you're ready to go find a place to build your home. Alright, we click on him. You can do a survival world, resource world, or nether. So, nether, of course, you can't really build a place there because it's more for gathering materials. The resource world, you are not to set up base here. You can't claim blocks here or anything. This is strictly resources. You can build in the nether, but, it's up to you. Survival world. This is your main world, is your survival world. And you can build anywhere there and try to stay within, 500 to 1,000 blocks away from other players. If you're building close, I would suggest asking to be nice before you build too close to someone. I actually have someone that lives almost right by me, and they asked ahead of time. Ooh, I got rain and snow. Look, it's raining over there and snowing over here. Oh, it's funny. I've actually had that happen in real life before. Okay, so let's say, okay, we got teleported to an ice area. Why can't I fly? Give me 1 second. Let me get out of this water. Once you do have fly time, you can hit fly. And as you fly, your time will be counted down. But the only reason I have infinite flying is because I'm a helper. And I use it, to get around and help other people. Let's see if we can find a better place to build, because I don't have any building materials or anything. Alright, let's see if my thing's timed out. If you find an area you don't like, you can RTP again. There is a cooldown. I think it's like a 2-minute cooldown or something like that. Let's see where we at now. Oh, we're in the desert. Okay. Well, this is better than nothing. So yeah, let's say we're out here. So they got some people building here. So if you wanted to build near them, you'd want to ask. You got some people building there. And here. Alright, let's see if I can find a place where nobody's building at the moment. Wow, there's even someone building right over there. That's surprising. Okay, I don't think anyone's claimed right here. So next, okay, we want to build, ooh, all the armadillos. Okay, so we're here. So we need a golden shovel to begin our claim. Let's see, so we'll do /kit claim. The claim kit will automatically give you a golden shovel and the stick. So the stick, you can use any stick actually too, not just this stick. But you click the ground, it says no one has claimed this block. Okay, good. So we can build here because nobody's claimed it all. Which I'm going to take this claim down when I'm done. This is just an example. So let's say I just want to make a little place to build. So we'll start here. And then from the corner, you go out to find the next place you want to claim. Click. And there's your little claim. That square box. Alright. Let's say you're having trouble finding your claim. So we click off of it. Oh, no one's claimed here. So come up here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is your block. And this is how you get reminded of where your area is and whatnot. Okay, so now that we have it claimed, let's do /set home. For your first set home, you can do just set home. But when you unlock your second one, you want to do a space and type in another home name. Like I have ocean, desert, and a few other things on mine. So set home for your second one, and you name your second one. When you go back home, you'll do /home space. And before you get your second one, you should just be able to do home. But as soon as you get that second one, it's going to ask you to type in a named home. If you have not typed in for your first one, go away. And it's just home, you'll do home. But if I want to go somewhere else, I can click on these to go elsewhere. But always remember to set your home. I will show you about the going to your other homes in a second. So let's say we want to resize this. I don't like this. I want it to be bigger. Bring it over here. There we go. Not big enough. Okay, so let's take it here and go backwards now. There we go. And see how your claim blocks go up and down. for how many blocks you've claimed. Okay, let's say you don't like this claim anymore, you're done with it, you found somewhere better, so you want to abandon claim, not claims, abandon claim. And when you're standing in that claim, it will delete that claim. So now they're unclaimed and you got your blocks back. Okay? Okay, we got settled, we got us a base, claimed area. Your claim will keep other players from bothering your stuff, from breaking, stealing, killing your animals, using your animals, and whatnot. If you have any questions on that, feel free to ask, or even in game, feel free to ask anyone. We have several helpers to help you out, and there are several players who have played for a long time that would not mind helping. Also, let's say you got rank 2 now. So you can now have up to 2 homes with rank 2. So we're going to do home. And where do we want to go? Let's go to my next home. Fox Den. So we came to my next area. I had fun building this. This was originally a warp because I was going to use it as a hangout, and I changed my mind. This is a floating island I found. There are several in the game. Finding one that's not claimed is the hard part. But it is possible. What do you have in your mouth? You have that Christmas tree in your mouth. Spit it out. Bad Vivid. Spit it out. You steal all my stuff. I have several foxes. I know there's only 2 I see right now. But I think there's like 4 total. Alright, so after that, for your homes, let's check out warps. Okay, so you have all players, create a warp, check on your warps, favorites, visited warps, and then these are warps that people buy spots to be on the very top page. Let's go to all warps. And you can go down through here and choose where you want to check out. I always suggest checking out as many as possible because you never know what you'll find. Let's say you're a new player. You want to go to Rookie. Rookie is the best place for starter players. There are several other shops that are like hers, but I always recommend coming here. They're pretty good about keeping things stocked, but they only can stock what's given to them. They have a donation center for like the vote gear. Like if you get extra and you don't want it, don't just toss it. Throw it, give it to Rookie to restock for players. Okay, so see, they're only 1 cent each for the items. So let's say you needed a shovel, pickaxe, armor, axe, and sword. Cool, you can come get them here. Now they do ask that only new players purchase these as needed, and only to get 1 at a time, because we want to make sure all players that start up are able to get starter gear. And I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but the server is set on hard mode. So this would be a good place to come get you some diamond stuff. They also sell, they have an XP farm right up here, or you can also do Rookie XP. She also has a place for when you reach rank 2. Can't remember how much she charges, but you can do player shops and come add to her area, since her shop is pretty popular. I have a dirt that I sell right there, which I have it in my shop too. She also has, terracotta, wool dyes, banners, banners. She sells props in here. What is this one? Mob drops, redstone. potions, books, and a lot more. Sometimes even fireworks for people that have elytras. Um, but yeah, she's a pretty good shop. She also has regular donations for anybody that just wants to get rid of stuff, and then they add it to their shop for people. They have pretty good prices here. Alright, so let's say you want to create a shop, so you go to /warps and click create warp. And here at the bottom it says please enter a warp name. So you would type in your warp name and hit enter, which I already have one, so I can't make another one. And hit enter, and you've created it. Once you've created it, let's go to warps again and go to your warps. So here's mine. Click to manage, and you can teleport. You can lock it to prevent people from coming in. You can ban players that are too bothersome in the area. You can change the icon. To change the icon, you hold the item you want as your display picture in your hand, and then you'll click warp icon and it'll change it to that. And you can view how many visits you've had, view the banded people, you can rename it, and you can also transfer ownership, and it cannot be undone. So once you've transferred ownership, you can't get it back. And which mine's already been transferred once from my old Bedrock account. I now do Java. Let's see, what else was there I wanted to talk about? We did claims, did warps. We talked about starting up. I know the pinata, whenever people vote, once it hits 150 from votes, you can go and fight the pinata, and it will give you special rewards. Tickets. Okay, let's save up our tickets. You can either buy tickets in the online store for the server, or you can earn them through your voting. And there's other means to get them as well, but they're a little more tricky. So you can get crate keys, which you can get special crate keys, fruit crate keys, or flower, which this is special, legendary, and then rare. Then you can also get chat colors to change what it looks like when you type. You can get name granites, which changes your name color. Chat tags, which you're seeing popping up at the bottom. They have a few in here. Then you can get essentials. They have spawner pickaxes, which help you pick up spawners. A single-use mob catcher that lets you pick up any mob. And then an infinity mob catcher that you can keep using over and over, along with invisible frames. But the invisible frames do not work on Bedrock. Just a heads up. They also have fly time, 300, 600, and 900 tickets for 1, 2, and 3 hours. The limited shop, when you click on it, this will bring up the online shop where you can buy tickets, buy a rank like Honey, Daisy, and things like that to get additional perks. And I always suggest reading each of the ranks before you purchase your first one, because you can upgrade uh, oh, your rank if you purchase it in the store. It is possible. You just have to go to rank upgrades, and that way if you want to start small, you can slowly climb your way up. Okay, so next let's go over shop. They've added a shop feature. So for the first shop, you have building blocks. You can buy your basic building blocks, cooked food, to begin. This is all they have for now. They said something about possibly maybe rotating stuff out or adding stuff, taking stuff away. So if things change up, expect it because it may change. Now these are limited. I don't know. I can't remember how long they stay in shop if they do. But at the moment, they have coffee shop. You can get these items and make a little coffee shop, and I can actually show you the one I made. And then they have Japanese furniture, which is pretty cool. I got a few of these too. I have the whole set of both of them. Also have the entire Christmas set that they had when the Christmas shop was out. Let me take you to my shop and just show you an example of how I set mine up. This one was Rookies. Let me see if I can sleep so we can see better. Whee! Just give me one sec. Alright, apparently nobody's going to sleep with us. Alright, so this is where I started out. I made a little video. No, oh my gosh, I'm talking about what I'm reading here. Okay, so I made a little tower-like starter area, kind of like, how you go into video games, and you have your little open starter area that leads into different areas. So I decided to do that. So when people come in, they spawn right here. And for St. Patrick's Day, I did a rainbow, cute little setup. And you'll come in here, got my statue, and I've collected a few player heads, which you can only do with the Halloween axe, and only so many people have those. I listed a few warps that I like visiting or asked to be added. And for here, I did outdoor bazaar type layout. I gotta restock a lot of my stuff because I haven't been very busy. I've been watching Aphmau a lot. I got caught up on, I think, all of her series now that she's had out. Okay, so this side will go to my shop. This side leads to my information area. I got helpful commands, rules, helpful commands people can use, like rules guide, Discord, claim commands, chest shop, teleport commands, cosmetics, few tips, like infinite lava source on top, dripstone under and cauldron, use shears on glowberries so they don't grow too long, use shears on cobwebs to collect the full web, things like that. I gotta add 2 more over here. I have the random teleport info, PvP info. You can turn your PvP on or off so other players cannot attack you, and you are not to fight another player without, of course, asking if it's okay. You can turn the jukebox sound down, I found out also, by going to your options, music, and right here. You can turn it up or down. Oh, I turned my music off. I was wondering why I wasn't hearing anything. Alright. So there's that. I can put me another portal in here, but only people who are in my claim access can use it. You can add people to your claim by doing /trust. Then they can build and destroy. /container trust lets them open chests and barrels. And then you have access trust, which allows them to open doors, use levers, and all that stuff. So here is my little coffee shop area. Everything looks bigger because I'm tiny. Let me go back out so you look really short because I use that special, what's it called? Happy Plus membership, which mine's currently expired where I was inactive for a little while. Yeah, here's my little setup. I got little bookshelves over here, food shops upstairs, little chair, and then you go behind the counter. Got my little snacks, register, coffee maker. Go upstairs. My little shop, my little break area for the employees. And then for my shop, I did my furniture stuff over here. Like you got lights, lassos, die, banner, globe banner, leather, item frames, chests and barrels. Someone bought all my glass out. Dang it. I gotta go get glass made again. And I sell beds. Everyone does their shop build up differently. For my area, it actually took a very long time from back in September till now to get it this big. My claim ends over there by that house, like right in front of it. That's my friend's claim area is over there, just past my shop right here. His is over there, but I'm also on his claim so I can build on it. I have a tiny house because of the thing, so you can come in a tiny house. And the Japanese shop makes this look like a little bed. It is so cute. Oh. No, no, don't want to do that. I want. Oh, being mean to me. Oh well. Okay, but yeah, you can sit on the thing. It looks like a little bed to me, but it's actually a chair you can sit on the floor. They have. We do have iron copper golems on the server, and that new fish mob that you can ride. The neighbor I was talking about that asked about living near me is over there. That so you can see my gold line. That's where mine ends, and then hers begins literally right after it. And then my friend's claim is over here. We have unique builds add-on or something on the server, so this was a pillager's tower. Pretty cool. He kept that. He built this house, which technically it's our house, but mostly his. And then over his land is all from the lots over. I just recently opened up this back area, all back in here, because I needed a little tree farm. And I just wanted to build random stuff back here. I made Aphmau. It's not the best, but it's okay for what I had. Trying to think if there's anything else that I can show. When you do pick the mob spawners up, you can bring them home and set them somewhere. And every mob spawner has a different need or want. Like skeleton spawners, zombie spawners, and spider spawners need to be in a certain darkness. Like right here. For them to spawn. And then I have a blaze spawner here. And the only reason I have the water is to help kill them if I'm not collecting them. But the only thing is, they don't drop blaze rods doing that. I have to actually hit them. Oh, my laptop's getting hot, so I'm starting to lag. Okay, so see here, I got stone down, and when they die by that, they drop arrows, bones, and the spider webs, but they will not drop armor, weapons, aside from the arrows. Or they won't drop spider eyes either. You have to hit them to do that. Of course, I got my lava sources down here. If you would like a video about anything else to do with the server, or a more detailed video than a run through of certain things, just let me know, and I will do my best to get that out. And there are also other videos, not just this, that go over the claim builds and stuff, because you can also do teams. That was another thing I wanted to do. You can join teams on here. So when you join, you can ask, to join someone's team or make your own team. I recommend going to Discord and checking out the team area, because people actually advertise for their team there or post that they're looking for a team. It actually helps a little faster than trying to ask in chat, because we ask that you do not spam in chat if you can join a team. Maybe ask every 20 to 30 minutes, but not constantly. Once you've joined a team, you can check out your team stuff. You have the members. Oh, this is member commands. So you can do team home, team chat, team ender chest, team balance, team deposit, and team withdrawal. So at team home, it takes you to where your home is for your team. They have a special area you can go. Team chat toggles your chat on and off. So if you type in team chat, enter your team chat. That's the only place you can type until you do team chat again, and it'll turn it off and you can go back to regular chat. Team ender chest is a chest of different items the team has gathered and share. Team balance will be shared funds that go towards team events, gathering, buying materials to build the team area, things like that. And you can do create team here and abandon admin commands, which if you're the team leader, you control if the team can PvP other players in the team, just in the team, that's it. So you can turn team PvP off, or you can have it on so the players of that team cannot attack each other. Team set home, so when you find a place you want to make your team home base, just team set home. Let's say you find a different area and you don't want to be there no more, /team delete home, DEL home. And you can kick players, promote players, or demote players also. So you just type in, let's say you want to get rid of somebody because they're being annoying and not listening to the rules, so you do teams /team kick and then their name. And just gotta remember that if they're bedrock, you have to type their name as seen in game with the dot. So we are gonna go to my team home. Team home. It's not the greatest, but it's something. Mine's kind of based around Fox. So, got like a Fox Den going on over there, Fox Den Castle and whatnot. My friend who's in it made the garden. Of course, you got my rule board. So for my area, I have your main stuff will be up here, and the homes will be in the back. We have subclaims. Let me get my stick. Okay, so see, this is my main claim. The silver and white is your subclaims. A subclaim, let me see, what was the command for it? Subdivide claims. When you activate this, click, you've activated it, and you want to add something to where people can do anything on your claim without messing up the whole area. So let's say you want to put here and here. Okay, hold on. Sometimes it doesn't, it takes a minute to fix. Subclaims, we're going to do here and here. Okay, see, made a little subclaim. So let's say, for example, this is where a player can build their house, which it would be a lot bigger than this. But this is where they can do their own thing. So they can do stuff inside here, but not out here. So you would go in and do normal. You have power over the entire claim, subclaims, and everything. And you would do the same as if you were adding someone to your claim, but you stand within the white border, trust, and then player name, and enter. And that player from then on out can build in this square. Alright, so you've done trust. You want to do access trusts. That way they can open doors and whatnot. And then you would want to do container trust. So they can use chests. Now there's one more. Trust. Permission trust. This is only used in subclaims. You will do permission trust, and it would allow whoever you're giving this little box to add other players to it. So let's say they invite their friends and they've joined your team, and that person and their friend wants to live their build, and so for that player to add their friend to their claim, you would give them permission trust. And from then on out, they control that entire white box. And and that's pretty easy on that. You can actually look up subclaims in on here on YouTube. That's what I did to try and figure out how it worked, and it just took me a little while. Other than that, I'm not sure what else to talk about. But if you have any questions or oh, that's what I was doing wrong. Give me 1 second. Figured out what I was doing wrong. There we go. I think I'm still little. But yeah, as far as I know, that's all I can remember. Questions, feel free to ask in comments, ask in game, or even on Discord. There are helpers, guides, mods, and owners here to help. You will most likely see more help from the helpers and guides than anything, but others will help as much as possible. We're here, as you know, to help them because they do more in the game. But yeah, thank you for tuning in to Happy SMP server that I wanted to share with everyone. I really enjoy this server, and I've been here for over a year, so yeah. I hope to see everyone here, have fun, and see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye!